of the series. The Toronto Blue Jays look to even up the series at one apiece here in this series at home against the Cleveland Indians. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Toronto Blue Jays franchise here in MLB The Show 19. The Blue Jays, as of late, they have won 4 out of their last 5, and yeah, we're doing what we have to just to stay alive. 5 games out of the wild card, taking on the division AL Central leading Cleveland Indians, and we did very good against the Red Sox. And do we play the Rangers, Rays, or Red Sox? We play the Rays in the series after this. The next month we play the Rays and the Rangers, and then a final month we play the Rays and the Red Sox. We play the Rays a good amount actually, so we still have an opportunity, but we have to stay competitive. That's what Zach Eflin looks to help us do here against the Cleveland Indians in Toronto, as we need to give some people a day off. Let's see. We're gonna give Randall Grichuk a day off, and Soto needs a day off as well. I believe Gaddis can play. That should be good. Indians have been very good as of late, 57 and 42 on the year. Eflin has been very good on the year, though he has only had 1 start for us. Like I said, we did pretty good in our last series against the Red Sox, and a bit of a hot streak, though getting shut out in the first game of the series did not help us one bit. So hopefully we can bounce back here in Game 2 and even up the series. In Game 3, the rubber match will not be next episode, but I will play in that one. I have played or quick managed every single game of the season. I don't simulate. That gets rid of half the fun. We had one series of the Giants franchise where we had every single game on camera. Now that took a really, really long time, and yeah, that's why we didn't get as... Oh, wow, okay, I didn't think he'd go to third. Runners on the corners, 1 out to start the game for Cleveland. I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, but that took a very long time, and we could have gotten... I want to make this like a at least 5-year franchise. I think the Giants was 4. At least 5-year franchise, and I definitely want more episodes than we had in the Giants franchise. As Eflin's struggling here in the first, Francisco Lindor, he did very good in Game 1 of the series, and it's an RBI here to start off the game in Game 2. I'm saying it like Game 1, Game 2, like it's a playoff for anything big. And yeah, it's a big series because we can't afford to get swept. But, like, yeah, it's not really any... It's competitive because it's baseball, but it's not season over if we lose. Matt Joyce is hitting 300 on the year. That's actually impressive for Matt Joyce. 1-2. Slapped into right field. Drury there. His throw to the plate is not in time. It's 2-0 Cleveland. And now 3 consecutive hits here in the top of inning number 1. Eflin is very, very much struggling here in the first inning, and it is not good. Like, stupid things like this, I wish we could skip. It's just something about the game. And that's off the glove of Steve Pierce. Great job to knock it down, stepping on the base. And there are 2 away.
Batting 7, the second baseman.
Now 1-1, Jason Kipnis up, somebody who I wouldn't mind making a trade for. And that ends the inning, but not before Cleveland strikes for a couple runs in the first. I think, yes, I was playing with one of my friends in a Play Now game. I let him use my account, and I told him to, because I play this so often, I let him play on easier difficulty.
Line to the right side.
Whit Merrifield to start the game off with a base hit. That's what we need.
I mean, that fires me up right there.
All right.
Field knock, and in today's game,
here we go. Now Josh Donaldson up. That leadoff hit for Merrifield. Hopefully that'll help contribute to us coming back and getting those 2 runs that we gave up in the first back. Back-to-back base hits. That's exactly what we need. That is 100% what the doctor ordered for the Blue Jays. Oh man, I was going to bunt, but now with a full count, the bunt is kind of out of the question. I will take a walk from Real Muto.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by
JT Real Muto swings and misses, and that's out number 1. That brings up Steve Pearce, though, one of our better hitters, hitting 272, leads the team in homers. So, I'm happy with him up. And that's why, into the gap. Oh, no, I hit the wrong button, I hit the wrong button. Oh my god, I hit the wrong button. No way. 1 run scores, Donaldson thrown out at third. That's not even his fault, that's my fault. Oh my god, I clicked the wrong. That's annoying. That's really annoying. RBI single for Steve Pearce. Should have been a 2 RBI double. Game should be tied.
1-1, here it is.
But getting that 1 run back either way is very big. Taking on Danny Salazar. I think it's his changeup. It's either his changeup or slider. He is one of the most wicked. I think it's his changeup. One of the most wicked pitches in baseball, in my opinion. Just cuts in such a weird way. He and him have the same birthday. Gaddis, a tough take. And that will bring us to a full count. 3-2 pitch from Salazar. Upstairs, ball 4. Gaddis will work a walk. And that brings up Brandon Drury in a 2-1 count. Hitting 250 on the year. And that is going to be a base hit for Drury. It was kind of just a flare that got in between the second baseman and right fielder. Pearce has to stay put. But a nice base hit for Brandon Drury, and that brings up Brad Miller with a full count. And he hits it well. Right center field, and it's brought in out there. Miller put a good stroke on it at least, so not super mad about it, though. I'm kind of still mad about myself because this should be a tie game, and our offense doesn't get going like that ever, so we needed that. Now a full count. What are you looking at, Blue? Yeah, Baldwin is giving the ump a mouthful. That was strike 3. And that'll be basically a swinging bunt. I can't speak right now. That advances the runner. He was stealing either way. Gets him to second. Now Leonis Martin up for his second at bat. 2-2. Now a full count pitch from Eflin. Center field.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
A triple for Leonis Martin drives home a run because Brad Miller can't play defense. I don't know why I still have Brad Miller on this team. Tyler Naquin up. I don't know how he's like, because every time I'm about to get rid of him, he ends up doing something good, and I'm like, okay. If he couldn't play so many positions, then he'd just be like, I'd send him down to single A just so he could be not doing anything. Maybe get him to quit so we don't have to pay him instead of firing him. Nobody who wants Brad Miller. You wouldn't get anything just for trading Brad Miller. Inning over, no runs should have scored, but one did because Brad Miller stopped. Leonis Martin, a triple, drives home 1. I did change it, right? Yeah, okay.
Off the inning.
Here we go, 1-1.
And they'll need him to get something going here.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. to lead off the inning for the Blue Jays. He fouls it off. He's hitting 245 on the year with 4 home runs now and 32 RBIs. He's starting to heat up a little bit, like we've been needing him to. He watches that outside, and it'll be a 2-2 count. Here we go, 2-2. Grounded to short. Lindor fields. His throw to first will beat Guerrero. And went away.
Batting ninth.
That brings up Devin Travis. 1 out, 1-1 count. Here we go. What? Whoa! Okay, so a pitch right in that corner where the zone was, right down here, is a strike. And then something that is that far inside, where it says the 1, is called, oh my gosh, this umpire is he's so much biased. There's not even fair. Devin Travis will pick up a 1-out base hit, much needed though. That will bring the tying run to the plate. And that also brings up the top of the order. But this umpire has screwed us over already, and it's only the 2nd inning. Whit Merrifield, 1 out, 1 on, bottom of the 2nd. Let's see what he can do. Swing and a miss. Swung over the changeup. A great pitch from Salazar. That's what I'm saying. One of the best changeups in baseball, just cuts right down. Now Merrifield watches another changeup, but that one misses away, and the count runs even at 2-2. Travis leading off first. 2-2 pitch from Salazar, and Merrifield gets under it. Caught by Kipnis there at 2nd, and there are 2 away. For Josh Donaldson. Was a full count. Did he walk in his first at-bat? No, he got a base hit. Full count pitch to Donaldson. Outside, ball 4. There are 2 on and 2 out now. Good take from Donaldson. 1-1 count. JT Real Muto up. 0-for-1 in the game, but can definitely come through for us here. And he slaps it down into right field for a base hit. Rounding third is Travis. He is safe at the plate. An RBI single for JT Real Muto. And the Blue Jays get it back to a 1-run game. The Indians pitching coach comes out to try and calm down Salazar. Our offense is never like this. I don't know what is happening in this game, but I'm not complaining. Steve Pearce up now, looking to keep the inning going. 1-1 pitch. Same pitch was called a strike earlier on in the inning. 2-1, but this time the ump got the call right at least. 2-1 count, 2 on, 2 out. Swing and a miss on the 2-seamer. Count runs even. Pearce got that big RBI hit in his first at-bat. And hot shot to second base. A great play by Kipnis. And the inning is over.
Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd.
Heidi Watney's going to take up my time.
I don't really care. During the break about his thoughts on the Indians.
I don't care about the Indians lineup. I care about my lineup.
They're swinging and missing right now.
All right, Francisco Lindor to lead off the top of the 3rd for Cleveland. 2-1 pitch is fouled off, and the count runs even. Eflin had a rough first inning, and really shouldn't have had to give up that run in the last inning. So they're now 12, never mind. That'll be a leadoff single for Francisco Lindor, and the Indians could be in business again. That ball ripped foul. 1-2. Matt Joyce up. Swung on and missed. A great changeup from Eflin, Zach Eflin. I don't know why I forgot his first name. Great pitch for the first out. And another great one. The slider gets Carlos Santana looking. He is mad, but he knows it was in there. And that brings up Jason Kipnis. 2 out, 1 on. The pitch from Eflin. Ripped to right field. Forget about it. Out of here, a 2-run home run for Jason Kipnis in the top of the 3rd.
This is the first home
And the Indians lead it 5-2. Now a 3-1 count on Luplo. I forget his first name. Eflin will just run over and tag him out to end the inning. But Kipnis tacks 2 more on. And when our offense finally gets things done in a game, it's our pitching that's really letting us down. Gaddis a good eye. It's a 2-1 count. He walked in his first at-bat. Not hitting very well this year, but he gives it a ride. Right center field, Evan Gaddis is 1 for 1 in the game for probably the first time this season. He is now hitting over 200 on the season. And, yeah, I'm happy that he's just not getting out every at-bat. Normally, he's just a pain to have up. But doing good in this game. Now 1-2. Brandon Drury watches the changeup in the dirt. Count runs even. Alright, here we go. 2-2. Drury swing and a miss on the slider. There's one away. We need a base hit from, I guess, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 1. He kind of sucks. He's basically given up a run. And flies out. No, that's hit pretty deep. And Gaddis will... No, he thought about tagging. May have made it. Probably would have made it, but not worth risking. Not with not with Vladimir Guerrero Jr. coming up. 0 for 1, full count on him. See what he can do. Slaps it the other way into right field, and why does that happen to us every single game? Oh my god. And that ends the inning. 3-1 count, Kevin Plawecki up. He fouls it off, and the count is full. Real Muto calls for the pitch. And it's fouled off. So we'll do it again. The Indians have scored every inning so far in this game.
Fouled off.
Got 2 in the first, or 3 in the first, 1 in the second, and 2 in, no. They got 2 in the first, 1 in the second, 2 in the third. And Eflin, a good job of getting first out here. Leonis Martin got an RBI triple in his last at-bat. We'll see if he can do it again here. 1-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Martin, a good job, just slaps it down. And that's just into no man's land. Nobody able to get there. Gaddis cuts it off, gets it in quickly. And that'll be a 1-out single for Leonis Martin. Tyler Naquin steps into the batter's box. 0 for 2 in the game. And the count runs full. Here we go. Full count pitch. Caught him looking, a great pitch from Zach Eflin, his 3rd strikeout of the game. And that brings up Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 in the game. He's singled and he scored a run. 2-1 count. And slap through into left field. That is a base hit for Ramirez. And he will continue the inning for Francisco Lindor.
Couple of singles to his credit.
That one inside. 2-2.
Well, when you're behind an account like this,
2-2 pitch. Whoa, just off the plate. The count is full. Fly ball left field, Gaddis under it, and the inning is over. So Eflin gives up no runs in the 4th, and Devin Travis will lead us off in the, what's not the 4th, or yeah, in the bottom of the 4th. But the Blue Jays do get 2 pitchers warming up in their bullpen. 2-1 count on Travis. Rounds it to first. Carlos Santana barely has to do anything. There's one away. Now a 1-1 count. Whit Merrifield up. 1-1, and the pitch is away, and it'll be a 2-1 count on Merrifield. He's 1 for 2 in the game, singled in his first at-bat. Didn't do much in his last at-bat. Gets under it. Naquin is there, and there are 2 away.
Makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
All right, that sucks.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Now a full count on Josh Donaldson. 1 for 1 in the game.
American League MVP Josh
See what he can do.
High in the air,
And he hits it pretty well to center field. Naquin back towards the warning track, and he catches it a few steps in front of it. And that ends the inning. Now Matt Joyce steps in. 1-2. What is a shift? Why are you playing like that? I'm gonna... Is there a way just to turn off shift? Because I think shift should be taken out of baseball. I've said this in multiple episodes. Why does it zoom in and close? I've said this in multiple episodes. Shifting is one of the bad things about baseball. I know they're thinking about getting rid of it. I think they should have gotten rid of it already. I think it's stupid. I understand it, but that doesn't take away the fact of how stupid it is. It really... You play baseball straight up. That's how baseball should be played. I can understand you take a few steps one way or a few steps the other, but when you're playing the third baseman at shortstop, the shortstop... Get a call right on. The shortstop at second, and 2 people in the second baseman like shallow right. That's not baseball. Full count, bases loaded. Jason Kipnis up as Eflin approaching his 100th pitch.
Another full count offering on its way. That's popped up. In comes Drury.
A blue pitch from Jason Kipnis will score 1, will score 2, and Drury couldn't pick it up, and that is a 2 RBI blue pitch. Leonis Martin up again already. Wonderful. Miller there, his throw to the plate's late. 8-2, and it's looking bleak for the Blue Jays. This is definitely going to be Eflin's last inning of work, considering how bad he has sucked this game.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
9-2.
As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter, the third baseman.
Full count. Jose Ramirez up. Almost hits a homer. It's a foul ball instead. The 30th pitch of the inning from Eflin. Merrifield there, and the inning's over. Yeah, it's only the bottom of the 5th, and the Indians take out Salazar, but we are kind of out of it. Eflin went longer than Salazar. Huh? Well, JT Realmuto grounds out to start the 5th. Now Steve Pearce steps in. 1 out, bottom of the 5th. We need something to start. And how about Pearce? He's a good person to start a rally. We have a good lineup. Our pitching can't get it done when our lineup can, and our lineup can't get it done when our pitching can. Ground ball to short. Lindor, Fields. He's my favorite player, so it's not gonna, he's not going to mess up. Pierce did almost beat the throw, however. 2 away. 2-1 count on Evan Gattis. 1 for 1 in the game with a double and a walk. Ground ball, and Evan Gattis is 2 for 2 with half the cycle complete. I mean, he's not going to hit for the cycle, let's be honest. If he hit a home run, that's great. But no way Evan Gattis is hitting a triple. And we just need runs. That brings up Brandon Drury. 1-1 count, and the pitch. Lindor, he'll flip it to Kipnis, and the inning's over. Just great. No, it's great. Our bullpen almost completely recovered from that 16-inning marathon we had against the Tigers in the last episode. That was a very good episode. I won't spoil it for those who haven't seen it because it was crazy. Lindor doesn't go, and that'll be a leadoff walk from Ryan Tepera. Tepera's still my favorite pitcher on the team. He's just been phenomenal this season. Cause, oh yeah, 2.90 ERA, like, he is what we need as he picks up another strikeout, or his first strikeout of the game, but another strikeout on the season. He has been what our bullpen needs to be, and we have one person in our bullpen like that, but the rest of them kind of lackluster so far this season. We had Craig Kimbrell, and he sucked, so I got rid of him. I think I traded him in that Josh Hader deal. Yeah, I think we got Hader and Aguilar or something like that. A deal that I'm happy we made because Hader's done pretty good for us. Jason Kipnis steps in. Tepera looks to get out of the inning, and he does. He allows one walk to start the inning, and then sends him down 1-2-3. Brad Miller gonna start off the bottom of the sixth for us as we look to get back on the board. And he rips it into right field. That ball was crushed. Great catch in right field though. One away. 0 for 2 in the game, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's hit it hard twice. Just hasn't really amounted to anything for us. So he takes that one low. It's 2-1. He's starting to find his power swing, which is good. We've been needing that from him. But we're just gonna need everybody in our lineup. Not to find a power swing, though that would be nice. Just to find a swing in general. Another one ripped. He cannot catch a break. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Another ball absolutely crushed to center field and caught. 1 for 2 in the game. Devin Travis, here we go. Did he go? He did not, says the first base umpire. That will bring the count to even at 2 apiece. Here we go, the 2-2 pitch. Travis will foul it off, and we'll do it again. Alright.
The
2-2 pitch. Travis will watch it high and away, and that will bring the count full. Whit Merrifield on deck. And Travis, good job to foul it off. This umpire, his strike zone's unpredictable, so anything close you gotta protect on. Here we go, 3-2 pitch. Travis, right field, slapped it a little too hard almost, and the inning's over. Still just cannot get a break, everything being hit right back at them. A great pitch from Tepera. I like saying Tepera, even though I know it's Tepera. Tepera just sounds better. A leadoff base hit for the Indians. I'm not all that worried since we gave up a leadoff base runner last inning, and then Tepera went into his jam and sent him down 1-2-3. Kevin Plawecki up now. Swing and a miss on the sinker. That's been working for him this inning. And let's see if Tepera can get the first out at least. That won't do it. Do it again. 1-2. Again, fouled off. We'll do it again. 1-2 pitch. And the cutter in there. Great pitch from Ryan Tepera. And he picks up yet another strikeout. Alright, now Leonis Martin up. Why are you zooming in? Because I can't skip when it zooms in on their faces. And now it's a 2-2 count. Sorry, 1-2 on Martin, who's 2 for 2. He fouls it off. Now we're getting the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. The cutter gets another. 2 away. This is going to be the last inning of work for Ryan Tepera, just because, like I said, still, we had to use pretty much everybody in that 16-inning game, and the inning's over. So not everybody has much stamina. Tepera we had in for a while.
And now back to
the bottom of the 7th, leading off Merrifield, and we need to get something going soon if we want to get back into this one.
It doesn't look very promising.
And that'll be a leadoff base hit for Whit Merrifield. That's what we need.
Down by a bundle. It's time to get
that brings up Josh Donaldson. Almost hit a home run in his last at-bat. Got a bit under it. 2-1 count on him here. 1 for 2 in the game.
For him in his last trip. The 2-1 home. Santana.
And that ball fouled off. 2-2.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here.
Here we go.
Doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll
2-2 pitch to Donaldson.
Execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely
Blue
on
Jays
defense.
faithful chanting MVP as he checks his swing and the count runs full. He started the year slow. 18 home runs, 46 RBIs now. Starting to heat up a little bit. Doing Josh Donaldson things. And a hot shot to short. Lindor to Kipnis to Santana. That'll be a 6-4-3 double play, and that might just deflate our offense for good. 2-1 count. JT Realmuto up. A 1-2 count. 1 for 3 in the game. JT Realmuto watches the changeup outside. 2-2. All right, here we go. Whitgren on the mound for Cleveland has done very good since entering. Salazar gave up 2 runs, and then Whitgren came in and just shut us down since. Full count pitch. Realmuto, story of my life, hits it really, really hard. We cannot catch a break. I did not mean for Tepera to throw another inning, and that is why. Santana rips it, or sorry, Ramirez rips it into the gap, leadoff double.
We'll see how he handles it here.
So Matt Strom will finish off the game for us. Pretty much over, so I want to stop that run from scoring though, because I don't want Tepera to get a run.
Bounce to first.
Pierce will get the throw over to Strom, who barely beats Lindor to the bag. 1 out.
Ready for another shot now.
Matt Joyce walks.
He's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility.
Double play now in order. Santana fouls off the fastball.
Here's one that misses.
He watches it inside. Count is full.
That's a great take right there.
Swing and a miss. A good pitch from Strom. Carlos Santana 0 for 5 in the game. And another good pitch. Jason Kipnis watches it in there. And the 2-2 hit. And great catch by Devin Travis. 3-1 count on Steve Pierce to start the 8th. And if we don't score at least 1, or at least like 3 this inning, then this game is over. Steve Pierce, gone! Home run! On the 3-1 pitch to lead off the 8th. Steve Pierce's 23rd home run of the season. Takes Whitgren deep, and it's a 9-3 ball game. Go Jays, go. It is not over just yet. He got all of that one. That brings up Evan Gattis. 1-1 count on him. 2 for 2 in the game. And the 1-1 pitch is high, 2-1. Gattis has walked, singled, and doubled in the game. And he hit it well to right field. Some very strange curve on that one. And it's 2-2 count. And Gattis rips it into left field. And he hit it so hard that it bounced back to the left fielder, and he's held to a single. One of the hardest hit balls we have seen this season. Evan Gattis finally having a good game. Now a 1-2 count. Brandon Drury up.
reverse for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base
And the changeup misses away. The count runs even at 2-2.
Getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him.
It's singing "Let's Go Jays."
Yeah, D-roll. I think he would have been toast. If
Let's
he tried
do
to
it. Let's
stretch
go
that way into a
Jays.
double.
Curveball fouled off by Drury off the end of the bat. Barely got a piece of it. Drury came over here last season in the deal for J. Happ from the New York Yankees.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. There's one. On the
He
first,
shipped
and that's
off
the
with
very last
Brad
thing
Miller
they
for that
needed at
one.
this point in the
2
ball
away.
game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That hurts. And that brings up Brad Miller. Probably his last game as a Blue Jay if I find a deal for him. 1-1 pitch.
Is strike 2 swinging.
And make it 1-2.
3 runs, 11 hits, and no
1
errors
run in the
game
inning.
for Toronto.
Home from that home run by Steve Pearce. 1-2 pitch to Brad Miller. Curveball inside. Count runs even.
2-2.
Sorry about the birds outside. They're annoying me too. Here we go. 2-2 pitch.
Skied in the air
And
to
he gets
straightaway
under it.
Joyce
Left
is
field.
there.
Matt Joyce there, and the inning's over. So the Blue Jays will need at least 6 in the ninth.
Will at least
But
get
Steve
this closer
Pearce
to respective-
made it that way.
In now.
Never forget,
Luplow,
Steve
1
Pearce.
for 2 on his line so far in the game.
He
A swing and
brought
a
it within
shot hit
6.
Down the corner. Nearly a big
Full
fly to
count
start the
pitch.
inning instead of foul ball. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And gone up into the second deck.
That injured Evan Gaddis. Oh my God.
Your
Juan
attention,
Soto
please.
is going to come.
This change defensively for the Blue Jays.
I'm actually so sick.
Understanding 6
Number
foot
50.
There's no way. I just
pitching duties here.
Evan Gaddis got
Forward now, the
injured from
Toronto
that. Seriously.
designated hitter Vladimir Guerrero starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds.
All right,
of
Vladimir
trying to
Guerrero
come back
Jr.
in
He's
this
looking
one.
to start off our
Not a lot of
7-run
hope for him
rally.
at this
Let's
point.
do it.
These guys know these bats still count, at least for their
1
own
out.
stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Luplow is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the second
Kevin
baseman.
Travis up.
Digging in now.
2-1 count. 1 for 3 in the game.
In his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results
2-2.
sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
The 2-2 doesn't get the
And the
zone.
count runs full. Travis watches it inside.
Merrifield will be next.
We need everybody up until Brad Miller to score, I think. I'm pretty sure.
They're on 3-2, but
And Brad Miller was up last inning. We need all of them to score to tie it.
now back to the top
Now
of the
batting.
lineup. Stepping
That
in.
brings up Whit Merrifield. 2-1 count.
Attempts to this point. Count even at
Fouls it
2-2.
off 2-2.
Travis leads off first
And
with 1 away.
story of this game, probably a double play to end it, I would think.
And
Nope.
he misses with
Slider
that one
misses.
down and in. It's a full count now.
Full
3-2.
count. Donaldson on deck.
High in the air out
And
towards
2
shallow
away.
right. Luplow is there, and he has it for the out.
The
Blue
batter,
Jays down to their
the
final
third
out
baseman.
now.
Donaldson
And that
up,
brings the
1-1
former
count.
American League
Donaldson.
MVP Josh Donaldson. And this ball
And
swung
fly
back
ball
and
to
hit the
center field.
This should do it. He brings
Jays
it in,
lose.
and the Indians make it 6 straight victories.
6
now,
wins
as
in a
this
row
one is
for the
over.
Indians.
10-3 at the end
We
of
look
this
to end that
contest.
in the next game. Your winning pitcher is Nick Whitgren.
The final line score for
He went
our
4 innings
ballgame
pitched, allowed
tonight.
4 hits
For
with
the
no
victorious
strikeouts, 1 earned run, no
Cleveland
walks. The loss
10
goes to Zach
runs
Eflin.
on
He went
16
5 innings, allowed
hits.
12 hits,
No
3
errors. They
strikeouts,
left
9 earned
11
runs,
men on base.
4 walks. And the player of the game's Jason Kipnis. He went 2 for 5 with a home run and a double. That will wrap up this episode of the Toronto Blue Jays franchise here in MLB The Show 19.